for our second game here tonight. I'm Perry Williams. Alongside me tonight will be Craig Adkins. Welcome to tonight's broadcast of the Indiana High School basketball on Hamilton County TV by Logan Street Signs and Banners for celebrating over 27 years in the business. We also like to thank our other sponsors, Noblesville Trophies, Community Health Network, Church Hidden and Anthem, Smith's Jewelers, One Zone, HCTV Calendars.com, Logan Street Sanctuary in Noblesville, and Chris Jensen for mayor. Well, Craig, game 2 is about ready to start here. We're waiting on the teams to come back out here, but this ought to be a pretty good ball game.
Yeah, this ought to be a pretty good ball game, and it's obviously always that game on paper, and you've got a pretty decent Zionsville team, obviously, but Noblesville playing some good basketball lately. Obviously, we revert back to how they played in the holiday tournament, which it was probably one of the better holiday tournament fields at Noblesville that they fielded. And, they lost by 9 in that championship to Lawrence Central, who's right now rolling through the Marion County tournament.
Yeah, I mean, they beat some really good teams so far this year, Lawrence Central has. And, the one thing about it against Muncie Central, I mean, you think about it, Muncie Central the night before beat Lafayette Jeff.
And Lafayette Jeff's having a pretty decent season.
Absolutely, with Mark Barnheiser up there, the great lapel basketball star. And
yep.
So, and he has, it's pretty nice when you can bring two sons along with you to be a head basketball coach. But that's a good team. The one thing I noticed, and I think you and I, the one thing I saw the other night in that Muncie Central game, this team's starting to believe. Noblesville team's starting to believe, don't you think so?
Yeah, they're starting to believe in themselves, and now that they've got an extra, piece that was out the first, I believe, handful of games, or it might have been the first 8 games, Alex Hancock, he's now in there and in the starting lineup, and they're able to bring Alex Hunt off the bench, and Hunt knows his role. He had 5 crucial points, all 5 of his points last week
in the
against
fourth quarter.
Actually, all came in the overtime.
In the overtime, that's right. That's right.
5 of the 7 Noblesville points in the extra period came from Hunt, and they were off a couple, I believe, assists from Zach Johnson, who found Hunt, and also Hunt made a free throw for his 5 in the overtime. So it's different players finding their roles. You've got a kid like Egan Keever-Hill.
I mean, he carried the load last week on that press.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
That's one of the things that in this ball game, one of the keys of this game is we're going to have to set the pace.
Yep.
Noblesville's going to have to set the pace in this basketball game.
You got Isaiah Thompson coming in at 24.3 points a game. I'm pretty correct if I'm not.
Absolutely, yes.
And he's obviously got, all the attention there. As, you've got a good coach there in Sean Busick in his now 13th year at Zionsville. 193 wins. He's got 368 total and double that time in 26 seasons. So it will be interesting to see how Noblesville operates getting back into conference play. Elsewhere in the HCC tonight, Perry, it is, we've got a doubleheader also, girls, boys. Westfield is at Southeastern tonight. Fishers is at Brownsburg. And obviously this game, actually Avon is out of conference at Mount Vernon over in Fortville. The Marauders 7-2 on the season. Other big games in the county tonight. Hamilton Heights is at LaPel to face Jimmy Howe.
That'll be a good one.
Oh, yeah. That'll be a dogfight.
Yeah.
Sheridan is at Delphi tonight. Delphi 7-5. The Blackhawks 5-5. Guerin Catholic is on the road at Covenant Christian. Golden Eagles are 8-5. Covenant Christian 5-5. And 1A number 3, University. They are 13-1 and visiting Cardinal Ritter. Look at these two former Millers. Good to see you guys.
Good to see the guys. It's always great when the former Millers come back and see us and
Joey
stuff.
Brewer, Andrew Jones coming back, and always good to see them. And
the one thing about it, you'll see here tonight, the Vernon kid from Zionsville.
Yeah.
I watched the video. He's a Joey Brewer type basketball player. big banger, you know, not real big, but takes up a lot of room there, you know.
In my 12 years here in Noblesville watching Noblesville basketball, I would say Brewer's probably one of my favorite because he's that gritty blue-collar type player. And it's good to see when kids do that and they're they just work their tails off.
You know, the one thing that we're going to, you know, it's going to be difficult for the Millers tonight is Zionsville is so big. You know, they'll go 6'8", 6'6", 6'4", and then Thompson. So
that's what they've got, 6 foot, 6'6", 6'4", 6'6", 6'9".
Yeah.
So a lengthy, and, you know, one thing to note about their I'll have to note that after the lights come back on, as Kevin Cole, the PA announcer, giving us the Noblesville starting lineup.
Let's turn it over to Kevin Cole. Basketball here tonight.
Well,
Zionsville Eagles.
They turn the lights back on.
Yeah, we can see.
There we go.
Heck, I got cord all wrapped around me. Good thing I didn't step back. I'll be busting my tail here.
You got to keep up there. There she is, over about 10 feet to our left. My wife Kelly and daughter Ava.
Does Ava scared of the dark? I mean, or did that?
She had a little stage of that, but I think she's over it now. So hopefully that's the case, that she's over it, and that didn't spook her at all. But she's just taking it all in here at the mill. It was loud with the band, the pep band or the rock band, whatever. I forget what their name is. So when they came in, she was taking a nap still during the first part of the girls' game.
Hey, check that student section out tonight for the Miller.
They are rocking and no shoes on. No shoes.
Yeah, cool.
Thompson, a quick three off the mark. Oh, Johnson just about tipped it back up for the Eagles. And he gets a rebound. They'll give it to Egan Keever-Hill. I think they forgot to start the clock.
Shaw.
Close.
Inside, Johnson,
yep, Johnson
travels.
Moved his foot first.
Yeah. Yep. You know, the one thing about it is tonight, you know, one thing I looked up on Zionsville and watching the game the other night, today, the Bree Buffett Zionsville game, our old friend Lance Scheib, who is sitting down there, is called Zionsville get 3 games this season. And he was talking about Thompson, Greg Rexall was, and Thompson, alley-oop, not there.
Deflected, that was going for Childress.
But anyways, the comment he made is Thompson is not, you know, last year he was shooting at the three-point line about 41%. This year he's only shooting at 31%. So hopefully he won't get hot here tonight. First one up and good.
First points of the ball game here at the 7:21 mark, Nathan Childress. Rattles that one home, and it's 2-0 Zionsville. It took a while in the girls' game for the first points. It was set literally 1 minute into it before the first points were scored there, so just about the same. And that's how it kind of spells this rivalry between Zionsville and Noblesville. Girls or boys, doesn't matter. Johnson from the left elbow, no. Short on that, braised the rim, rebound to Zionsville. Right corner, three-pointer by Childress. No, Jordan Schmidt.
Good job by Schmidt tipping that ball up in the air so Hancock can grab it.
And that's one thing Noblesville's going to have to do to keep in this ball game.
They're going to have to rebound.
Rebounding the game because Zionsville averages 29 rebounds a game. Shut off the mark by Schmidt. Down low, the pass goes to Orbaugh.
Nice block by,
And Hancock frustrated, but you know what? That's two, so we're going to see Alex Hunt peel his warm-up off and come off the bench. 2 quick fouls, but you got to love the aggressiveness.
Oh, absolutely, and that's what he brings to this game. A lot of times, and I love Alex Hunt. He's done a great job coming in there, but sometimes he's undersized, and he gets beat up pretty good inside.
Maybe between now and his senior year that he can eat.
Yeah, look at the strides he made from his sophomore season to this season. I mean, if he can make those strides like that again, we're going to be set next year.
So Orbaugh made 1 of 2. And it's 3-0. 6:15 left first quarter. Craig Atkins with Perry Williams. Glad you joined us here tonight. Keever Hill with it. Backs back out now to Johnson. Hines, long three, right side. Got it.
We need Xavier Hines to have a good start.
Yep, he needs a good start and to stay confident because Johnson's been a leading scorer, and I believe all 12 games so far, if I'm not mistaken. And it's a matter of Hines playing like he has the past couple
of
years.
Mark, good rebound there by Zionsville. We got to keep him off that offensive board.
Yeah, Scales can sky that 6'4", 205-pound frame. Thompson.
Travel.
3-3 our score, 5:26 left first quarter. Schmidt with the left side back up top. Keever Hill dips it. Oh, and a push is going to be the call on 21, Brandon Vernon.
Brandon Vernon, this is his first year at Zionsville. His first 3 seasons he played for Pike.
Okay. First foul on the Eagles. Johnson up off the glass. Kind of off balance. Rebound back to Childress the other way. Childress, 5.6 boards a game. Block.
Nice block there.
Childress drives and gets the shot blocked by Xavier Hines. Now Hines, right wing three. Got it.
Vernon with the ball over to Thompson. Back to Vernon. The Skiles. Thompson inside. Shot up off the rim.
And they're going to call that maybe on Zach Johnson. As he got a body on. Nope. Yep. Zach Johnson with his first personal foul. And the way that Noblesville is playing, they're rebounding like they did against the lengthy Muncie Central, and they're being choosy with shots too. Found the right shots. Yeah, the first 2 field goal makes so far. So that's a couple keys for Noblesville to keep themselves.
Well, both Hines and Johnson are very good shooters, and when they're hot, you got to let them stay with it. And the one thing I think Xavier's learned this season is.
Yep, and they're saying Xavier Hines stepped on the baseline when he tried to pass across.
One thing about Hines, like I was going to say, Hines last season, sometimes he would force it, think he had to do everything. This season, he's let the game come to him a little bit more. So
yeah, and that's where he got frustrated a lot last year.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But he showed a lot of maturity so far this year.
Sub now in for Zionsville, number 4, Ben Widener. I believe it's Wiedner.
Vernon with the ball.
Yeah, Vernon, wonder if he plays football.
We should. That's a big old boy.
Speaking of, congratulations on the move back to Pike for Pat Echeverria.
Yeah.
As Zionsville on the search for a football coach now. As Pat Echeverria now head coach for the Pike Red Devils.
That's right.
It shouldn't be tough to find a head coach for in Zionsville football, as that pass stolen by Isaiah Thompson, deflected by Schmidt. And he uses his right arm, his off arm, dribbling with his left, puts a shiver right into the chest of Jordan Schmidt. And that'll be an offensive foul on Thompson.
Kiever Hill brings the ball down the floor for the Millers.
Now it's Schmidt back to Egan. He'll drive. 12-footer. Got it. Kiever Hill's first two. Asserted upon himself to drive in there.
You know, it's amazing how much Vernon plays on the perimeter with his size and everything. It looks like he'd be a board banger.
Yeah, you think that they would want him to bang down low.
But he hasn't. I haven't seen Thompson.
Deep three. Jordan Schmidt, high rebound.
Smith gets a lot of rebounds,
he gets more rebounds than possibly are on the stat sheet because he deflects rebounds too.
Oh, yeah. He's always moving.
Stats show a 2.5 rebounds a game, but I think he gets more than that. Kiever Hill picks his dribble up. Now corner right side. Hines, three. Good.
Xavier Hines is on fire right now. Timeout. Full timeout.
2:15 left, first quarter. Noblesville 11, Zionsville 3.
Celebrating 27 years. Logan Street Signs and Banners, specializing in the last-minute signage and banners, serving Noblesville and Hamilton County since 1992. You can contact them at 317-773-7200 or check them out on our website, loganstreetsigns.com. Noblesville Trophies offers a large range of products, including sports trophies, corporate awards, and in-house embroidery. Noblesville Trophies provide you with that same-day service for those last-minute decisions. Contact them at 317-773-7391. NoblesvilleTrophies.com.
One player that we obviously talked about that would need to get himself going offensively, he's got his foot on the gas. 9 points already for Xavier Hines. 2 points for Egan Kiever Hill, and the Millers out to an 11-3 cushion so far.
I noticed at the halftime, at the timeout there, Coach Busick came over and talked to the referee, and he was pointing about how far Coach McCulley was coming down the floor down there. So we'll see if they.
A couple years ago, they put another line where he's standing right now to keep those coaches from going down toward the scorer's table or too far.
Nice.
Wiedner.
Nice move.
Up
That was
high
really
off the
nice.
glass. Breaks the Noblesville run.
Wiedner, that was a good move down that baseline there. He's got some quickness to him.
Yeah. 6-foot junior. They must have a rule on varsity. No one below 6 feet.
Yeah, they're big.
Set the check in next dead ball. 44 gunner Vanetta.
He's a big boy too.
Yeah, 6'10".
Foul right there.
Van Widener with that foul. That's his first three on Zionsville now. .6'10" gunner Van Netta.
Isn't it nice to be able to take out 6'8", bring in 6'10"? Huh?
Oh, man.
Good size.
Brian McCauley's probably thinking, oh, the liberties of having that.
Yeah.
Inbound. Hunt to Schmidt. Now it's Hines. Cross-court pass to Schmidt.
He's got a shot there.
Left wing three. Got it.
14-5, 1:15 left to go here in the first quarter. Millers are up.
Now it's Vernon. Yeah, I do find it somewhat odd that they keep him planted outside the arc.
I mean, that's Thompson, nice floater there.
Thompson with the driving layup there, 14-7. Thompson's first two, the Purdue recruit.
You know, they deflect by Thompson. He's going to drive, score again.
What a move there as he went right
He's
around.
so quick. He's so quick. It's easy to see why he's one of the top basketball players in the Indiana.
Yeah, he's quite the, it's good for Matt Painter that he was able to. Brian McCauley almost after the timeline called a timeout. 27.3 left here in the first. Noblesville 14, Zionsville 9.
Community Health is Central Indiana's leader in providing health care services where and when patients need them. If you have any questions, contact them at Community Health at 317-355-7775 or check them out on their website, ecommunity.com.
You know, in a team that shoots 36% from downtown, I don't think Zionsville feels like they're going to need to shoot too many threes unless they get, Noblesville gets them in a hole. But it's, they shoot 92 out of 259 for 36%. Noblesville just 49 of 132 for 37%. And one thing Noblesville's been doing a lot lately, they've been dishing it down, getting the paint touches.
I wish we had the stats on how many threes they hit at home compared to how many they hit on the road, because they hit a lot of threes here at home. The comforts of the mill, right?
Oh. Ooh. Hines with it deep,
Wow.
Guarded by Vernon. Pass almost picked off.
That's not a good matchup with Vernon on him. I think Hines can take him.
Now Keever Hill looking. Top of the key three at the buzzer. Got it!
Keever Hill for three. The Millers take the first quarter here, 17-9. Let's thank one of our sponsors, the new sponsor, Chris Jensen. Come be a part of Noblesville's next chapter by joining the Chris Jensen for Mayor team. Jensen is a proven leader, lifelong Miller, and committed to honoring our city's past while sharing strong vision for Noblesville's future. To learn more about Chris Jensen, visit Jensen for Noblesville on Facebook page or on his website, jensenfornoblesville.com. Well, Craig, 17-9 the first quarter. Maybe a little bit of surprise. I thought the Millers could hang with them, but they've kind of put a whipping on them. But three-pointers, they're red hot.
Yeah, they're red hot. Xavier Hines has three of those. Jordan Schmidt and now Egan Keever Hill each with one. Keever Hill is right there at the buzzer from the top of the key for a 17-9 lead after one quarter.
And the one thing about it, Zach Johnson has not scored.
And when Noblesville can have an 8-point lead after
and their leading scorer hadn't scored,
with Johnson not even scoring, that's kudos to everyone else. Kind of like in game one tonight
with the girls. Yeah, Abby Haley had a great game tonight.
Even though they lost by 12, and they were able to spread the wealth scoring wise. Hunt from Hines. Now back to Hines as we start the second quarter of play. Hunt drives. And he's fouled. It looks like that'll be on number 32, Hogan Orbaugh. Nope. Yep, 32, Orbaugh. His first, fourth on the Eagles. Noblesville with it, left side underneath their basket. Keever Hill to inbound to Johnson. Back out. Surprised he did. Oh, behind the back pass. Hines up off the glass to Johnson. It's good.
That baseline basket is where Johnson can look how quick Thompson is coming down the floor here.
Hines tips it out of the hands of Orbaugh.
Scales with the basket. Vernon for three.
Oh.
In and out.
Not a bad shot for the big man outside, and a travel by Scales. That one became obvious real quick when he started.
When he started, yeah. 19-9, Miller's up by 10 here. 7-12 left to go in the second quarter. Kiever Hill trying to control this pace.
Now it's Schmidt, deep left, guarded by Scales.
Coaches look pretty good in their tennies tonight, don't they?
Hines tried to drive, but Vernon batted that ball out. Kiever Hill down
nice
low.
pass to Hunt.
Off the glass,
good job by Alex Hunt.
Now it's 21-9. Busick not panicking again just yet. Down low. Orbaugh up. No. Misses completely. And that's blocked by Kiever Hill from behind. Ooh, they're going to call a foul. Remember the days of seeing an Andrew Jones swatting? As he fully agrees that was a block shot. But we don't officiate.
That's right.
Free throw number one by Orbaugh up and good. And number two is good. 21-11. Noblesville up by 10 points now.
You know, they're really not a very good free throw shooting team. They shoot 51%. No, I'm sorry.
75.
75. Field goals is 51.
Yeah, they shoot 75, and Noblesville 72 from the line. And it almost depends on who shoots the free throws for either team.
Vernon.
He's pretty agile for
a big boy.
Yeah. Steal by Scales, back the other way. Schmidt on him. He tries to turn. Had to stop. Now Orbaugh inside. A dunk by Childress. Cuts it under 10. Childress has 4.
Smith's trying to take on Scales there.
Johnson,
Johnson.
Left corner. Off the mark, back the iron. Scales the board.
Thompson, here he comes.
Scales brings down 7 rebounds a game. And they look just down the railing here. You've got Jessica Kaiser, Corey Kane, and I believe trying to pick out who the other, Brady Resch over there with former girls basketball player Nicole Ritz, and a bunch of alumni back.
Yeah, a lot of people here tonight.
I wonder what the occasion is. Schmidt, left wing 3, off the mark. He'll get his own board and throw it back out right in the hands of Scales. He'll get it to Thompson, right wing, toss up a tray, no. Oh, and
nice
rattles around it in. And it's a 5-0 run by Zionsville. 4:57 left till half. Noblesville burns a timeout.
HCTVcalendars.com. Be sure to check out this calendar for upcoming events in Hamilton County, including local or high school events. If you have an event, add it to our calendar. It's easy, it's free. Hamilton County Community Calendar has been online since 1995. HCTVcalendar.com. You know, the last game I had Caitlin O'Reilly on at halftime.
I was telling Andrew Trizzo, I said, I think when she's in attendance, Perry, make sure to get her on for
that
an
was a
interview.
fun year for us, Craig.
Oh, 2014-15, absolutely.
Oh, my gosh. Those kids were wonderful.
Yep, that was a great group, and one of those back is Chris Sexton's junior varsity assistant, Aaron Wood. Back to it out of the timeout. Schmidt now to Kiever Hill. Dips down low. Johnson up off the glass. Strong. Couldn't handle it. Noblesville, the ball tipped around. Now it's back in the hands of Thompson. He tried, and he sold a foul on Schmidt.
Yeah, flop.
Yeah, new follower.
That's right.
15 foul on the Millers. 4 on Zionsville. As we'll see, Brendan Fisher, number 5, dip into the mix.
You know, the one thing we ought to get Corey Kane over here to interview, because remember that year that was the only person that we couldn't get to get on the headsets.
Yeah, Corey Kane would not talk.
Boy, she had a great year this year at Murray State.
Yep. Great soccer player, 3-pointer, good this time by Vernon, and it's 21-19.
Vernon is a pretty good move-in for Zionsville, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I would say he's quite the move-in. I mean, he's 6'6", 235. And you've got a junior like Anthony Scales, who's he's dished out a couple assists already today. Averages a couple assists a game, and he's already got those, and he averages 7 boards a game.
Yeah, Scales has a complete game. You know, he's not looked for the scoring, but his assists and.
Hines, guarded by Scales. Now to Hunt, 15-footer, got it. (23-19), 3:23 here in the first half of play.
Oh, wow.
Deflected, they say, off of Brendan Fisher's hand, the junior now in the ball game. Long 3 from the volleyball line for Thompson.
Wow.
Showing off now. Breaks it back to a 1-point game.
23-22 here. Millers are up. Keever Hill bringing the ball down the floor. Thompson guarding him.
Thompson's got 10. Keever Hill down.
Oh,
Shot blocked
wow.
by Childress. That's a good drive by Johnson, but he needed to go up higher if he could.
Childress can get up, you know,
Yeah.
and he really can jump.
Vernon, another 3. Got it.
Well, the Eagles are getting hot here.
25-23. 2.5 left first half. Zionsville with their first lead. And there's a kick. We'll stop play here.
Keever Hill coming out. Smith's coming back in, giving Keever Hill a breather. He works awful hard bringing that ball. Hunt under the basket.
Gets fouled
It's
and the ball
good.
rolls in the bucket.
It's going to be on Vernon.
Tell you what, Hunt's got the last 6, possibly 7 if he makes this.
He's a streak scorer for the Millers now coming off this bench.
Yep. Crucial in the overtime, and Hunt makes it 26-25. 2:15 left until half.
26-25. Childers with the ball.
Now Scales. Thompson. Drives, reach in by Brendan Fisher, I think they'll call. That'll be Fisher's first foul. 6 on Noblesville. One more puts the Eagles in the bonus for the final minutes of the first half. Left corner, 3 on the mark, off the mark, no. Tipped out by Vernon. And they'll reset. Now it's Scales. Looking. Thompson all alone in the left or right corner. Another 3 by Vernon. Wow. Vernon
with 9 points, 3 threes. Smith, Hunt with the ball. Oh, Fisher was
saw
wide
Fisher,
open.
and he had the matchup on Widener too. Now it's Fisher again. Fakes it. Back out Hines. Long 3 from the top. Go. In and out. Minute 10 left.
Oh, Smith. See, that's what he does. That's what Jordan does good, man. I mean,
like we say, he's not really the stat stuffer, but he does everything else. Oh, we've got a technical foul. Technical foul on number 10, Jordan Schmidt of Noblesville. Not exactly sure how he earned it, but
he must have said something because I didn't see him do anything.
yep, that'll be Schmidt's, technically his second foul, no pun intended. And that'll put Isaiah Thompson at the line.
Bring Kiever Hill back into the game.
And of course, the students here at Noblesville chanting something hadn't already signed for a Division I team.
And averaging 25 points a game, so.
Thompson,
he's a real player. He's quick, very
yeah.
quick.
Very quick. He may be.
He actually, now, I haven't, I watched PJ on TV, but man, in real life here, watching Isaiah, he's awful quick.
Yeah.
I think he's quicker. Maybe not, but it's hard to tell judging live and TV. So
Childress, left corner. Now cross-court pass. Widener, 3, right corner. No, off the mark, way off. Rebound to Kiever Hill with 45 left now, first half of play.
I don't think the Millers will probably get in any hurry right here. I'm not sure. But
No, unless you and Scales, a good matchup on Hines.
Hyde 66, Lapel 57. You know what quarter that is, or
Fisher,
probably third quarter.
left corner. Johnson drives up off the
Nice
glass.
shot
Good.
there. Lapel 66, Hamilton Heights 57. Not sure how much time's left to go in the ball game, but I'm sure it's probably in the third quarter somewhere.
Big game at Lapel facing the Bulldogs. I mean, Jimmy Howe, that guy's a legend.
Legend, man.
Vernon,
And coaching and playing there.
deep
Wow.
three. Thompson got it
Oh, my
just
God.
before the buzzer. Wow.
What a shot. Zionsville 32, Noblesville 28. We'll be back after our commercials.
When medical care is needed, where will you turn? With Community's Connect to Care program, one call or click finds you the closest open appointment. Request a time yourself or let us do it. From a primary care doctor or virtual visit to a med check or community clinic at Walgreens. Just call or click. You can go right to our website or to me. Connect to Care from Community.
Superheroes come in all shapes and sizes. They don't always meet in an underground fortress. Sometimes they meet in places that appear to be very ordinary to most people. But inside, there are heroes in training. Some are smart, strong, or brave. Maybe they can build cities or heal people when they get hurt. But even superheroes need some help sometimes. With your support, we can change the world. Together, we are a force that can't be defeated. Support the club. Save the world. Support your local superheroes and donate now to the Boys and Girls Club of Noblesville at bgcni.org.
Hey Deb, why do they call us Logan Street Signs and Banners?
Because we started off at Logan Street.
But we're on South 10th Street.
We moved 22 years ago.
Why didn't we change the name?
That would have just confused everybody and they wouldn't be able to find us.
Now I'm really confused.
Bill, we're Logan Street Signs and Banners, conveniently not located on Logan Street, but on South 10th Street in Noblesville. Can I help you?
Yeah. I'm looking for Logan Street Signs and Banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street.
We moved 22 years ago.
You're telling me that Logan Street Signs and Banners isn't on Logan Street anymore?
Exactly.
So what are you saying?
Logan Street Signs and Banners, conveniently not located on Logan Street, but on South 10th Street in Noblesville, Indiana.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got carry out?
Everything that you need, we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Oh, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
I'll be back tomorrow to pick it up.
We'll be waiting for you.
Welcome back here at the mill. Scored Zionsville 32, Millers 28. Let's thank some more of our sponsors. Church Hymnal and Anthem. Since the establishment of Church Hymnal and Anthem in 1880, our neighbors, our community leaders, businesses, school districts has placed their trust in us to solve the most challenging legal issues. We have a rich history in helping our clients when they need it the most. Give us a call at 317-773-2190. What about Smith's Jewelers? Has been serving Noblesville and Hamilton County, Fishers, Westfield, and Carmel for over 65 years. Many jewelry stores have come and gone, yet Smith's remains. If one were to ask how and why, the answer would be our outstanding jewelry selection and customer service. The knowledgeable staff of Smith's Jewelers is eager to give the customers a memorable, positive experience. You can contact them at 317-773-3383. SmithsOnTheSquare.com. A couple other things, notes. Next weekend is a big weekend for Indiana basketball. Fox Network next weekend, Fox Indiana, has Basketball Day Indiana, which there'll be games going on all day long. 3 p.m. game, Newcastle at LaPel, Indiana High School Association TV, Champions Network, 540, boys basketball game, semis for the city tournament. 6 p.m., we will have the game at Sheridan at Hamilton Heights, the JV game, and then there'll be another game on at 7:30 on Indiana SRN for the city basketball tournament. And then at 7:30, Kokomo at Tipton will be Fast Play Sports. And then at 7:30, Heritage Christian at Brownsburg girls basketball and live audio from Hamilton County TV, and Sheridan Heights varsity basketball on HCTV Sports.
Third quarter score at Covenant Christian. Covenant Christian with a slight edge on Guerin Catholic, 30-28. Will with that update.
Thank you, Will. Appreciate that.
Yeah, a lot of good games tonight and tomorrow night all around the area. Tomorrow night especially, a lot of teams playing out of conference, like you said, Western Boone and Heights at the Hoosier Gym. Fort Wayne Dwenger travels down here to Carmel, pending the weather, obviously, because we're technically...
No, that's already been canceled.
That's been postponed, okay.
In fact, I think it's rescheduled for sometime in February.
Yeah, and I haven't seen, but Guerin Catholic's supposed to go to Martinsville. That wouldn't surprise me if that one is postponed.
Well, then the Millers travel also tomorrow night,
yeah,
right?
The Millers go up to Fort Wayne to play the Northrop Bruins.
And the one thing that Leah Woldridge told me in the girls' game, the Hoosier Crossroads Wrestling Tournament has been postponed, and it'll be played next week. It'll be done next week, but they don't know the site yet.
They don't know where it's going to be. The wrestling meet's going to be for the HCC title next week. It will be postponed to next Saturday. Stick to Twitter, all you Zionsville and Miller fans out there. Miller Nation AD, and I believe it's at ZCS Eagles for all the Hoosier Conference action for your schools. And an update on where and when. Actually, we know what time, when, but that's an all-day thing with the HCC wrestling meet. When is next Saturday, the 19th. Where? We don't know.
Yeah.
There's an 8. You have 8 chances to guess where that HCC wrestling meet's going to be. Stick to Twitter, and that'll be your know where, know how of the HCC wrestling meet.
You know, the one thing too, Craig, talking a little bit more about basketball, Indiana next weekend. Some big games coming up here on the high school, the college, the professional level. At Bankers Life, you'll have Shortridge at Bankers Life will be Southridge at North Posey at North Davies High School. And then at Bankers Life, girls game at noon, Northwestern playing North Central. That's going to be a big basketball
That's
game.
huge of our Kathy Layden's group to play against Deanne Ramey's North Central Panthers. And it'll be an interesting matchup because North Central, they've been good for quite a few years now.
And also on the boys' side, this same Zionsville team will play 4A Warren Central.
That's big.
At 2 p.m. at Bankers Live. Also at 2 p.m. at Mackey Arena on Fox, Indiana at Purdue.
Need to think a drink. Joey Brewer's always a heck of a nice kid.
Yeah,
You know it.
absolutely. And a big game at LaPel, which will be on the Fox Sports network, will be Newcastle at LaPel.
Then, John Kaiser.
Yeah, John Kaiser playing up at Valpo, Northern Iowa at Valpo. That will be on Fox Sports Indiana Plus next week.
Hey, he and his roommate, former Zionsville Eagle, Derek Smits, son of the former Indiana Pacer Rick Smits, they Valpo's having a pretty decent season so far.
Absolutely.
Look to see them in the
and then at Hinkle Fieldhouse, St. John's at Butler. That'll be on Fox. So you'll have IU and Purdue on Fox at 2 o'clock. You'll have Butler and St. John's on at 4:30. And then the nightcap at 7 o'clock, the Dallas Mavericks play the Indiana Pacers at Bankers Live. So if you're a basketball fan, you got plenty of basketball to watch.
You could probably get like a lot of people, I think one of my TVs actually had that ESPN logo burned into it. It was on ESPN so much. Fox Sports Indiana might be glued to on some people's TVs.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Next Saturday, because that is Basketball Day Indiana, where if you want to watch whatever level, girls, boys, college, professional, that's your day to watch basketball.
And of course, you and I both, I mean, we love girls basketball, and man, that would be a game to watch, Northwestern and North Central.
Indeed, Northwestern, Coach Layden and company winning last year's 3A title, and they do play a 4A schedule, so this will be another big test for the Northwestern Tigers. But
yeah, they haven't shied away from playing anybody.
No. Getting ready to start our third quarter. Zionsville will have the basketball. They'll be going on offense. They'll be on the left side of your screen. Craig Atkins with Perry Williams will offer producing this broadcast. Lucas up top.
And Jim at the world headquarters making this all happen. Right?
If Will admits that.
He admits it.
Back to it, third quarter. Eagles with the ball, floating it around the perimeter. We got Scales, Vernon, Thompson, Orbaugh, and Childress. Schmidt, Johnson, Kiefer Hill, Hancock, and three-pointer by Thompson as he flies out of bounds. What a shot he's got.
That was. My wife came over and seen me at halftime. She's all excited because she just realized Isaiah Thompson's going to Purdue. Her being a big Purdue fan, that put a smile on her face. Kiefer Hill with the basket for the Millers. Zionsville 35. The Millers 30.
Kiefer Hill was 7. Noblesville now trails by 5. Vernon drives. Johnson with the foul, and Orbaugh overshoots it. He'll go to line to shoot 2.
And that's another offensive rebound there and a foul. I mean, those are like double dings, you know?
Yeah.
Good crowd here tonight, and very impressed with it. I'd say this is probably the best student section we had all season.
Yeah, there's been one other game I remember.
It was pretty good at Carmel.
Yep, Carmel game. That's always, because those two teams go back and forth, the student sections rather.
But this is not a norm for us in Zionsville to have that big student crowd here. Of course, it's Friday night. If we'd have played tomorrow night, they wouldn't have been here, right?
Right. Orbaugh makes both free throws. Schmidt now to Johnson. Free throw line, dips it low. Reverse layup by Hancock. No, gets swatted by Childress. Here comes Thompson back the other way. Kiever Hill on him. And on the floor, the foul is going to be called on Egan Kiever Hill. That'll be his second. It's the first on the Millers this half. Childress going to hold it out deep left.
Looks like the Millers are going to is going to take a breath here.
Even though we just started the second half, they kind of need to.
It's been a pretty good pace.
Yep. They've kept a good pace with the Eagles, and this, I believe, is Zionsville's the second time they've had a 7-point lead. Their biggest, Noblesville's biggest, they had, I believe, a 12-point lead at 21-9. Just early in the second quarter. Vernon getting some direction from Coach Busick over there. Well, they've got this stall wall going now. It's Thompson so down low. Good. Orbaugh. Good.
Thompson's speed just made that happen, Craig. I mean, he shot that gap so quick that.
That's Orbaugh's first field goal. That's got to make Matt Painter, salivate just knowing he's got that coming. Johnson, 3 from the top. Got it. Johnson with 7 points. Hines has 9 to lead the Millers. They trail by 6, 39-33 to Zionsville. 4:50 left. Third quarter of action. Childress going to hold it out top.
They're just holding on. Just got a text from Coach Clark. He said that we were sounding good, Craig.
Xavier Hines with the steal. The pass to Vernon. Back the other way he goes. Little Euro step. Oh. No. Couldn't get it to fall. And we've got a reach-in foul on the Millers going back the other way. I think that's Jordan Schmidt.
It's always great when some of our fans text us and let us know they're listening.
Yeah, big shout out to Coach Clark. I believe that's 4 kids in the mix now for the Clark family.
Yeah. Keeping him busy.
.340 left third quarter.
Just playing pitch and catch, Childers and Thompson out here.
Just like Kiever Hill and now Schmidt and Johnson doing. Come out and match up, make them start counting the 5. That's, I mean, as a coach, I think that's what I would do. Encourage them to come out. Now it's Thompson, gets the feed down low. No, the deflected pass into the hands of Schmidt. Now it's Kiever Hill, left side. Schmidt fakes it, now 3, no. Hines with the offensive board. He'll jump it baseline right side, got it. Hines with 11.
I think Coach Busick's saying, let's speed this up a little bit. This isn't working because the Millers have got, 5 points since they started slowing it down on a 5-0 run. Is that right?
Yep, 5-0 run.
So obviously that didn't work real well, right? Well, they're going back into it, right?
Yep, they're going to go back into it. I think he wants them to
get up the floor quick and then set it up. And Millers plays pretty good defense.
Vernon, left corner 3, no, short. Rebound to Orbaugh. Up, off, soft touch in there, and it's 41-35.
I took a long bounce, and that, off that rim there, that hurt. And it was a mismatch there with Orbach and
Orbach's
Jordan
got 6
Smith,
points this quarter, 2 buckets and a couple free throws. That's the difference right here, 41-35. Now under 2 minutes left, third quarter. Schmidt drives, and the ball goes right between Alex Hancock's legs and out of bounds. Back to Zionsville. Next dead ball, Alex Hunt set the check in.
Yeah, he needs some scoring from inside there. Hunt played a pretty good first half.
Reach and foul, I believe that might be Jordan Schmidt. Nope, 24, Hines, his first. Hunt will come in to replace Hancock. Spells him. Schmidt with those quick hands, the pass out to Vernon, tips it out of bounds. He probably has a solid 5 deflections a game.
Oh, yeah.
Let alone the steals per ball game for Schmidt. Around 2 steals a game. Some games he's had more. Thompson left side. Now it's Orbaugh. 105 left, third quarter. Pass to Vernon on the baseline. Now it's Thompson, left corner 3. Back of the iron, no. Going to be off of Childress and out of bounds. Back to Noblesville, 58.5 left, third quarter. 41-35, Zionsville with a half dozen lead on Noblesville. Now it's number 20, Ben Alcock. Now in for his first appearance for Zionsville, and 44, Gunnar Vanetta. Back on the floor for the Eagles, the 6'10", 225. I weigh 225 now, Perry. If I had 7 more inches, that'd be me.
Yeah.
I just want a couple more inches so I could have dunked.
Yeah.
Final, a high-scoring affair. Lapel 92, Heights 85.
Wow. Sounds like an old barn burner over there at Lapel, right?
Johnson thought about the 3, drives left side, down low, tries to dish off the hands, no. And now rebounded by Alcock. Back the other way, 35 seconds. Thompson down low. Vanetta gets it blocked by Hunt. But they're going to call foul.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured that would be that kind of game at Lapel tonight.
Yeah,
it sure was.
Yeah.
92-85, Lapel outlasts, it looks like, Hamilton Heights. Sheridan also visiting Delphi tonight, and Guerin Catholic, it was a close one in the third quarter. They were trailing 30-28 at Covenant Christian, and the University is at Cardinal Ritter. And Vanetta makes 1 out of 2 at the line. We got a football score. It's 42-35. Now 24 seconds left the third quarter. It's Hines. He'll drive on Alcock. Spreads himself. Foul on the floor on number 20, Ben Alcock.
That's our first foul.
Yep, their first foul of the quarter, Zionsville. Keeper Hill inbounds. Hines up off the glass. No, too strong. Rebound to Childress. Now we're down to 10 seconds. Gets it to Thompson. Look for some magic here, Perry. This kid's going to be good at Purdue.
He is going to be something.
Now it's down to 4. 3, 2. Has no idea. End of 3 quarters here at the mill in Noblesville. It's Zionsville 42, Noblesville 35.
Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating over 27 years. Logan Street Signs and Banners specialize in that last-minute signage and banners. Serving Noblesville and Hamilton County since 1992. You can contact them at 317-773-7200 or LoganStreetSigns.com website. Noblesville Trophies offers you a large range of products, including sports trophies, corporate awards, and in-house embroidery. Noblesville Trophies provide you that same-day service for those last-minute decisions. contact them at 317-773-7391 or check them out at noblesvilletrophies.com. What about Community Health Network? Community Health is Central Indiana leader in providing health care where and when patients need them. With any questions, you can contact Community Health at 317-355-7775 or ecommunity.com. Craig, fourth quarter action here.
It's going to be an exciting fourth quarter, as it seems like Zionsville's offense, Music has figured out what he wants them to do. Get the ball up the court quickly, figure out Noblesville's 2-3 if they can, and penetrate it. 42-35. Zionsville up on the Millers after 3 quarters. Craig Atkins with Perry Williams. Glad you've joined us tonight for this varsity doubleheader. Girls game went to Zionsville 68-56. And boys game, Zionsville leads 42-35. Just started the fourth quarter. Keeper Hill drives. Left corner. Schmidt dips it. Now it's Zach Johnson. Back out. Right side. Hines. 3. Got it.
Xavier Hines. That's 14 for Hines.
You know, and he needed a game to get him back going like he scored the past couple years. Now it's Childress. Finds room. Drives. Picks his dribble up. Back out. Now Thompson. Long 3 from the left. Got it.
Wow. He's got 20.
45-38.
Keeper Hill with the ball.
And it's going to be Childress. Childress, his first foul, 2 on the Eagles.
Yeah, not many fouls here. The Eagles is.
Miller's the ball in front of the Noblesville bench. Schmidt will inbound to Keever Hill. Looked like he was stopping his dribble, hoping for a ball gets deflected, and rebound by Zach Johnson.
I think Vernon tapped that a little bit.
Yep, I think he did too. Now Hines back out. Keever Hill going to reset. Thompson on him. 6.5 left here, fourth quarter. Keever Hill drives, looks. That one rattles off the rim, and Thompson the board. You know, as a freshman, Thompson looked like he was this small. I don't think he's grown size-wise, so I think he'll stay the same height that he is, but his quickness. So just
and
about
passing ability.
Vernon back of the iron for that 3. No.
Keever Hill on the rebound.
Egan lost control. Now Scales picks it up, and Egan, frustration. That'll be his 3rd foul.
I don't know whether Egan Keever Hill got hit in the mouth or.
I don't know what that was, but Pete Dewar, I think got hit in the eye.
Blood on the floor.
Yep, they got to stop play and get some blood wiped up. 47-38, 6:02 left. As that was points number 1 and 2 for Scales. He's had some steals and a lot of rebounds.
Be sure to check out the calendar for upcoming events, HCTVcalendar.com, including local and high school events. If you have an event, add it to our calendar. It's easy, it's free. Hamilton County Community Calendar has been around since 1995. Check them out at HCTVcalendar.com.
I think that made trainer Pete Dewar run to the training room to
get the proper equipment to
I think obviously
wipe it up.
He keeps gloves and whatnot out available, but
I think he used his gloves to treat Egan. Well, he's trying to get it to stop.
He's down here now, and looks like Egan's
he's taking care of the player rather than. Assistant athletic director Tony Euler. You know, with the situation today, only certain people could do that.
Yeah.
I mean, you just can't. Like the old days, you just went out there, took a towel, and wiped it up, but you can't do that anymore.
Took a towel, wiped it up. Now you have to have proper protocol. You have to have gloves. You have to have some sort of something to
spray
disinfect the hardwood down there on the floor. And
but I think Pete's more concerned about the player, which is what's the right thing to do.
He's down here with Coach Haley. They're going to bring Egan into the locker room to, in the words of Gene Hackman, patch him up.
Yeah.
I can't do it. Yes, yeah, Pete will do it. By the way, that's my favorite movie.
Yeah.
It'll be 2 years in this March.
Here we go.
Yep. I believe that's one of the custodial staff out there. She's got gloves, wiping this floor down. Yep, 2 years ago, 2 Christmases ago, my brother got me a present, and I picked a group of friends, and we went and played at the Hoosier Gym. We had it for 4 hours.
Oh, that'd be cool.
It was awesome. And March 25th, so it was state final Saturday 2 years ago that we got to go play, and it was
pretty nice event, huh?
Yeah, you could hear the if you've seen the movie as many times as I have, you could hear the scenes.
Yeah,
it was
yeah. Coach Haley down there. I talked to him in between the games. He was pretty happy with the game Abby had tonight. And he should be. She played a great game.
47-38. Scales misses the free throw. Back out. Hunt fakes it. He'll drive on Orbaugh. Back
Nice
out.
Move.
8-footer. Got it. Nice move. Alex Hunt has 9 points.
Great move by Hunt there.
47-40, 5:35. Brendan Fisher checked in during that break for Egan Keever Hill. So if Egan's all right, then they can, I'm sure Pete will patch him up and get him back to where he can play the rest of the game, because defensively someone out there and to orchestrate the offense. Not saying Brendan Fisher can't do that or Jordan Schmidt, but Egan Keever Hill's gotten himself into that role now.
Well, yeah, and he has he has a D1 basketball player guarding too, and Isaiah Thompson. So, listen to that game. I had forgot that Isaiah's brother, PJ Thompson, who played for Purdue, played at Brebeuf.
Yeah, sure did. Brendan Fisher gets his hands in there and
called
timeout. We got Busick calls a timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout. Scales on the floor after that deflection by Fisher. Good hands by Brendan.
Churchill Channel Anthem, established in 1880. Our neighbors, community leaders, businesses, school districts have placed their trust in us to solve the most challenging legal issues. We have a rich history of helping our clients when they need it the most. Give us a call at 317-773-2190. Pete Dewar, our trainer, is the hardest working guy. He just does a heck of a job.
Yep, and it's not just, it's football season where he
does
more, and basketball. And if you see Pete Dewar out on the baseball field, you would think he's an assistant coach.
Yeah.
That's just something Pete's taken on as part of our baseball program. He Coach Keever treats him like he does an assistant, and he wouldn't trade Pete for anybody. Pete does
I don't think
I
don't think any of our coaches would, to be quite honest.
Right.
Because I know Coach Roden, he does the times for when they rotate to the next Keever.
Pass down low, Scales up, fouled by Johnson. Oh, he walked. They called him for a walk. Head fake. But then when he went up for the move, he stutter stepped a hair.
Keever Hill's back here, but he looks like Rocky.
I think it's Rocky, maybe Rocky 2 or 1 or 2.
Yeah,
first one. That's good to see. He's out of the locker room with Pete pretty quick. Hines drives. Now it's Johnson. Top of the key three. Got it.
Timeout, Noblesville. Smith Jewelers has been serving Hamilton County, including Noblesville, Fishers, Westfield, and Carmel for over 65 years. Many jewelry stores have come and gone, yet Smith's remains. If one were to ask how and why, the answer would be our outstanding jewelry selection and customer service. The knowledgeable staff at Smith's Jewelers is eager to give our customers a memorable and positive experience. You can contact them at 317-773-3383.
47-43. Zionsville calls the timeout, I believe. 3:58 left here, midway point of the fourth quarter. Craig Atkins with Perry Williams. Glad you've joined us. They're walking out former Noblesville girls basketball coach Kirk Gassensmith.
Yeah.
Kirk Gassensmith, teacher here at the high school. And
I just got a text on that Hamilton Heights game. Of course, LaPel won, but Mr. Etchison had 46 tonight.
oh my.
But that is not the school record up there.
Who's got that?
Kent Carson,
Woo.
51 now.
That's in that book that you have, isn't it?
Yeah. Makes me sound good old Coach Ballinger, man. He's got that history book. And
You know, and one thing that talking during the girls varsity game, Andrew Trissler was talking about, he said, now the thing we need to investigate is what's the school record for three-point field goals made in a career. I believe with 3 tonight in the varsity girls game, that gives Mallory Johnson 117.
really?
I think so, if his count's
Coach
right.
Buckley didn't know?
Well, had to go to Max Preps, and even though she missed 1 year, I said, Andrew, what about Becca Bergman? She had three pretty good years, freshman, sophomore, senior. I said she had 65 as a senior, and he said the problem is her freshman and I believe sophomore year stats can't be obtained online. It looks like it's a Muslim site, varv.com is now. So 3:05 left, and Orbaugh up off the glass and in.
Alex Hunt takes a shot up off the mark.
That was flat.
Yeah, it was.
Flat and fell right in the corner of the rim. .233 left, fourth quarter, 49-43. Zionsville with a slight edge, half-point lead on Noblesville. Thompson drives through the lane. Ball gets deflected. In and out. And so we're going to get a foul on Alex Hunt, or who's that going to be on? Xavier Hines whistled with that one, his second. Orbaugh misses the free throw. Down 6, Hines with Vernon on him. I think Vernon was out for a little while. Back in there, Schmidt. 3 over, Vernon, in and out. Rebound to Scales. He'll get it to Thompson, and Isaiah will slow it down. Childress drives up, floats one in. It's 51-43, back to an 8-point lead. Johnson up off the glass over Childress. Noblesville calls a timeout.
51-45. Craig, it's been a pretty good ball game.
Yeah, Noblesville is stuck with Zionsville the whole way as they trail by just 6, 1:35 left here in the fourth quarter.
Chris Jensen, come be a part of Noblesville's next chapter by joining Chris Jensen for mayor team. Jensen is a proven leader and a lifelong Miller, committed to honoring our city's past while sharing a strong vision for Noblesville future. To learn more about Chris Jensen, visit Jensen for Noblesville on Facebook or on the website jensenfornoblesville.com.
Getting back to it out of the timeout, 51-45. Egan Kiever Hill checks back in, but he's going to wear number 3 now. So don't be fooled. Kiever Hill wearing number 3. Hines with that foul for the Millers. That's his 3rd. That'll put Isaiah Thompson at the charity stripe. Just 2 seconds off the clock. Makes the first. Thompson now with 21 points.
Timeout, Zionsville.
Both free throws made by Thompson. 53-45, 1:33 left.
Got the box score from Hamilton Heights. Coach Ballinger just sent it to me. Huskies went down to defeat tonight against LaPel at LaPel, 92-85. Gus Etchison scored 46 points.
How many field goals he shoot?
He was 18 for 35.
Geez, shot 51% from the floor.
Yeah. 13 for 23 from the 2-point percent. 56% and 5 for 12 from 41%. Also, A.J. Fields got 20 points for the Huskies in the loss. But tough break. They'll be playing tomorrow night. They'll be playing Western Boone, weather permitting, at Knightstown in the old gym. So that ought to be a good one.
Turnover back the other way. Kiever Hill rattles and good.
Timeout, Noblesville. Full timeout here.
Kiever Hill's got 10 tonight. Actually, yep, he's got 10. To my count. No, check that 9.
You know, Craig, next week I'll be at Hamilton Heights. The Sheridan's playing Hamilton Heights over there. That ought to be a good one. Good old Northern Hamilton County rivalry there. I think it's myself and Brad Silver.
Friday night next week?
I think, or maybe Jack Russell. I'm not sure.
Have you seen Jack lately?
No, not really. I know he's going to have a baby,
Yep,
though.
they're going to have a baby.
Congratulations to the Russells,
yes,
Jack and Emily.
congratulations to them.
It's quite a life-changing experience, isn't it?
Just a slight bit. It changes everything.
Yeah.
She's, our daughter, she's just a little over 9 months. Had her 9-month checkup today. Doing well.
It's hard to believe
Doing
it's
well.
that it's gone that quick, though, man.
She's grown 9 inches since her birth, so an inch a month, and she's up to 18 pounds, 7 ounces.
Man, you guys got to be proud.
Oh, we are.
She was sweet here.
Yep.
She was here tonight. Such a good baby.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Widener up the court to Childress. Alex Hunt commits the personal.
Not a bad foul.
No.
Not a bad foul. Got to make him shoot the free throws. What is Childers on free throws?
I didn't grab the individuals for Zionsville, but as a team, they shoot 75 before this game. Looks like a lane violation despite the free throw miss. Childress, the second leading scorer at 15.8 points a game, has just 6.
Oh,
three-pointer off the mark. And either gonna be a reach in. Keever Hill's 4th. Now does he get 3 fouls with number 20 and 5 fouls total with number 3 or what?
Yeah.
He's probably thinking if that were only the case.
2 shots for Mr. Thompson.
Isaiah already with 22 points. Swish is number 1.
54-47, Zionsville, 52.8 seconds left to go here in the ball game.
Second one up, no good. 7-point game, 47 seconds left. Hunt from Keever Hill. Now it's Hines, deep right wing 3, got it.
54-50.
Wow. Keever Hill, foul from behind. That'll be number 5.
No, that's only the second one on number 3.
Keever Hill going to finish with 9 points. Brendan Fisher will spell him for the remainder of the game.
You know, he got 9 points, but the game that Keever Hill plays for the Millers is unbelievable. He does a great job. While we got a second here, I want to thank everyone that tuned in tonight. I think they've seen 2 pretty good ball games, you know.
Yep.
We've seen a lot of talented basketball players, too.
Yep, and it looks like that was a free throw missed. Second one in a row by Thompson, but he makes that one. He's got 23.
Another lane violation?
Is it really? Wow. So back the other way, 34.7.
Man, you just don't see that very often.
No, and that's 2 straight trips with lane violations for Zionsville.
Yeah, I mean, man, that's all
Brendan Fisher, the pass up the court. Hines shades a defender and
fouled on the floor.
Fouled by Vernon or Childress. Pick your poison here on this, and this will be.
So shoot, is he going to get him shoot good? Yeah.
Yep, Vernon with that foul. That's his 3rd.
Because it had been on the floor, they didn't have enough fouls yet, you know.
That only wasted a couple seconds because of Brendan Fisher's baseball pass, and
that's that soccer inning.
Yep, you got it. .2 left. Hines has another free throw. Jordan Gaddis makes his first appearance. Number 12. A 6-foot junior guard. I think his hair makes him 6 foot. And free throw number 2 is good. It's a 2-point game, 54-52. Hines having probably one of his better games of the year. Ooh, wow. Looks like Brian McCauley thinks that was deflected. And they are coming back this way. No, wait, free throws. Isaiah Thompson. 23. Zach Johnson with his 3rd foul. 10th foul for the Millers, so that's 2 shots for Isaiah Thompson. And a guy who's missed 2 of his last 3 free throws. Puts that one in for his 24th.
Well, Coach Music's being smart this time. He ain't got anybody up here on the line. Ain't going to get no line violation on me this time.
Hey, none of you guys. I don't want anybody. 55, 52. 56 makes both.
27 ticks left to go on the clock here.
56, 52. And Thompson commits a foul, just the 3rd team foul, actually 4th. That'll be on Thompson, that's 2. Fisher inbounds by the Noblesville bench. Down 4. Schmidt's got it. Left side. Hines, deep left corner 3. Deflected. He's fouled by Vernon.
Oh, my
He'll
God.
shoot 3, so that'll be Vernon's 4th foul. And Jordan Schmidt will go to the line to shoot 3. Vernon's got 4. We saw that once in the girls' game. Mallory Johnson made 2 out of 3. So hopefully for Noblesville's case, Hines can. I checked that. Hines was fouled shooting 3. He makes the first. Hines has 21. I believe this is his season high, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
One more coming. That one's off the mark. So with 18.2 left, he made 2 out of 3. Missed the third. Zach Johnson with that foul. That's his 4th. 24 Hines. That's his 4th. Nonetheless, so that'll put Childress at the line. 13.8. Zionsville up 2. Miss. Oh, we almost missed. I thought from the get-go that was going to miss. Childress makes the first. Second one up. No good. Hunt the rebound.
Miller's got a chance to tie it up here, Craig.
Schmidt has the ball. Looking. And there's a timeout. Oh.
No, he fouled him.
Nope, foul on Thompson. 7.1 left. Just the 6th foul. So Zionsville used those fouls pretty smart.
They did.
That's pretty witty on their part. A, not fouling a whole lot in the second half, and B, spread them out just because they're not resulting in Noblesville going to the free throw line. Schmidt, three-pointer, right corner, no. Rebound to Scales. Fouled by Hunt with 3.3 left. Kind of the same shot in the other corner that Schmidt had to beat Columbus North in the semifinal of the holiday tournament. This one was barely grazed the rim.
Yeah.
Yep. So that'll be Alex Hunt, his 3rd foul. Scales 0 for 1 at the stripe tonight, Perry. 3.3 left. Rattles this one in. Second one by Scales, up and good. 59-54. And this pretty much seals it for Zionsville.
Yeah.
Ain't no Reggie Miller out there, but this has been a valiant effort by the Millers to stay in this.
Xavier Hines with 21. Isaiah Thompson with 25 to lead Zionsville scores. Of course, Xavier leading the Miller scorers with 21 points. Craig, Hamilton County TV next week will be in at Hamilton Heights for the Hamilton Heights
Blackhawks and
Blackhawks game.
Husky Dome.
At the Husky Dome next week.
3.3 seconds left here. And quarter number 4, Zionsville 59, Noblesville 54.
Coach over there drawing up a 5-point shot.
Yeah, 5-point play. Fisher. Probably look for another baseball pass here. Schmidt. Now Hunt, right side 3. Got it at the buzzer, but just a bit late. So our final score here at the Mill in the boys game. Zionsville 59, Noblesville 57.
Hard-fought game there for the Millers. I want to thank our sponsors, Craig, before we close out of here. Logan Street Signs and Banners, Noblesville Trophies, Community Health Network, Church Hidland Anthem, Smith's Jewelers, HCTVcalendars.com, Logan Street Sanctuary in Noblesville, and Chris Jensen for mayor. Craig, any last thoughts before we go?
Yeah, this was quite a night of basketball. A great girls game to start the night. And Noblesville's girls coming up short 68-56 in the first game. Hard-fought game by the boys in the second game, but they come up just short, 59-57, after having numerous leads and ties in this ball game. But hard-fought game, and starting out 0-3 in the conference for Noblesville. But I think they have a lot of fight left in these dogs.
Yep.
To tell you the truth.
Well, this is Perry Williams along with Craig Atkins. Will on the computer, and Lucas up and on the camera. We'll see you next time.